Well, I just think there's another level of fitness. I think we, our skating legs, just the pace. I think to play at the pace. The one thing I got to be real positive about the last 6 games that I've been here, our team has really changed very well. We have a staff. We've people might not care, but we've outchanged the other team, which is good. And I think if you look at our third periods, and most of our games, the last 6 games, we've outchanced the team. We've had a lot of juice. So I just think there's another level of fitness, and I'm not saying guys are out of shape. I just think that there's another level of fitness.
A lot of people say you play like you practice. Is that part of it? A lot of battle drills today?
Yeah, we haven't, like I said, I think this is our third practice, or I don't even know. We haven't had many, but yeah, I'd like to be a little bit more of these type of, I think you have to have a steady diet of this 1-on-1, 2-on-2, and 3, because most of the game is small ice games and winning battles.
It's part and parcel too. When you came in, I mean, a lot of coaches like to run their training camps to really set the standard of what you expect. It's a little different coming in midstream, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's going to be more teaching with the staff. More video, more one-on-one meetings when you don't have the ice available. But that's just the world we live in. We all other teams got to go through the same thing. When there's stretches, I know the month of February, same thing. It's going to be tough. It's not going to have a lot of practice time, so we have to think of other ways of teaching players.
Do you have any update on Travis Durban?
It's day to day right now. He was on the ice the other day. He kind of partaked about 60-70%. So that's an ongoing thing. We'll see day to day.
Obviously, Jack back today is like healthy, better, an option for you tomorrow.
Yeah, he lost a bit of weight there in his time off. Wasn't feeling well, but he's got most of his weight back. So probably we'll see if he plays tomorrow. I'm not sure yet.
And last one, sorry. Thatcher makes it to the end of practice. Whedon's obviously not with you on the road, so we don't know what that's like. Where's his progress at?
He's coming. Like I'm not going to give you an exact date, but he's getting close. He's looking good. We were the other day in Detroit. He was on the ice. He looks good. So, but we got to get some practice under his belt before we put him in.
How do you evaluate the goaltending you've gotten to this point, knowing that you're trying to change things in front of them in terms of execution defensively and some of those habits you keep talking about?
Yeah, I mean, listen, these guys are giving all they can right now, and I'm sure they would. There's some goals that they'd like to have back, but I will say they battle, and and the team's battling in front of them. So I'll never have a problem with a guy that's battling. And they've been put in some tough situations this year, and they're battling.
Your players have said, Rick, that your frankness sometimes with us after a game, they actually really appreciate that because they know you as a player and now as a coach. What does it mean to hear that from your players, that they like the fact that you're pretty honest?
Well, I never want to embarrass a player, but it's if you have a bad period, then it's okay to say you had a bad period. If you had even myself, I got to self-evaluate myself too. If I've done something wrong or missed something on a line change, it's no different than players. You self-evaluate, and we talked about trusting and being honest. But like I said, even after the Detroit game, there's a lot of positives. I know people don't like to hear it, but we outchanced them. I think it was 10-3 or 9-3 in the third. But we didn't give up, which was really nice.
You say you're not per se a morning skate guy. You think a lot of things just can't be accomplished in the morning skate? Or how do you look at it, for instance, tomorrow?
Well, because I think I'd rather do hard work today. Morning skates really don't. You might accomplish some system stuff, but I'm not a bit. I mean, what's going out there doesn't do anything. I don't like guys putting their equipment on 3 or 4 times in 2 days. That's just what I'd rather them have the juice on the ice instead of just going for a morning skate. There's a time and place. If we didn't practice today, obviously a morning skate would be more prevalent. But 4 and 5.5 days travel. I needed to practice today. Makes no sense to put their gear on again and then play the game. That's just my opinion, and it's just it's worked as a player and as a coach and as being an assistant coach. That formula, I think it works.
So no skate tomorrow?
Probably no skate. Yeah. But whether it's an option, I'd rather not guys go on and just save it for tomorrow. That's unless the goalies.
Right. Predictability, you talked about that in your opening press conference of getting some predictability in your game. How important is that for the goaltenders in terms of being able to read off, whether it's systems or habits, what's going on in front of them? Yeah,
I mean, the goalie's got to know exactly to a point where everybody's been. If we're playing a strong side post on this play, the goalie should know that. If we, I just believe that your system should make your goalie play half the net. I mean, I think the problems over the past with this team, there's a lot of cross-seam kind of pass goals, and that's protecting the guts of the ice, and I think we have to get better. I think we have. I mean, if you look at our chances against, I know that sometimes the score is not indicative of what we're giving up, but that's one thing we have to definitely is shore up is those cross-ice goal passes. Those are killers if you give a steady diet of that.
Do you see that getting better, like in the last little while? I know it's a small sample.
I think it's gotten better, but I think, like I said to you guys before, value the little things. The stick position. If your stick position inside, it might not seem anything. Who cares? But no, that's a big thing. You're having your stick in the right position or flexing out at the right time. Those are the little value plays. Or chipping the body. Chipping the body. Like last game, we had a couple of times where we could have boxed out, we didn't, and that guy who we'd ever boxed out or never had ended up scoring the goal or got a chance.
And I guess from the goaltending perspective, if those team plays have gone through enough, it's hard to reset to trust that they're not going to anymore. Like it takes a little while to build that trust for the guys that are reading off of that as well.
Yeah, of course. But that's reps. I mean, that's learning the defensive system, and that's accountability. It's everybody wants to score goals, but there is, like I said, there's another level of defensive, whether it's awareness or just grit. There's times when you just got to get that puck out. I think sometimes every team does. Everyone wants to score goals, but that play, I think it was Podkolzin against Jersey with 2 minutes left. There was a rim to him, and he hit the guy, got the puck out. That's as good as a goal. They keep the puck in. I think Jack Hughes might have been on the ice. You get tired guys on the ice, and he has the puck, we're in trouble. But he gets that puck out. To me, that's as good as a goal in those situations. I think we have to have 21 4 guys think the same way. And a young player like that who values that, that's huge for the organization.